I spoke with the producer when I was initially starting to write scripts, and he said to avoid having any involvement with the WGA until you have a few scripts sold under your belt. Is this a way to get writers to work for cheap, or is this legitimate advice? I love how that producer worded it. Was he wearing brass knuckles? Let's not get the Writers Guild involved here. You don't want the Writers Guild. You don't want more money. You don't want residuals. You don't want health benefits. You don't want pension contributions. No. You want to stick with me. Look, I got to be honest. There's a whole world of these like low budget movies that I know nothing about. And I guess they hire non-guild writers because I guess the script is not the script is not important to them. If it was, they would want to hire the best writer they could. They'd want, and those writers, we swim in the pool called the Writers Guild. That's where we can be found. So they treat, I guess, the script as something of an afterthought. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just not what I aspire to do, because they have a budget and they have to if they keep their budget intact, and they can make money by selling, I guess, to these tertiary markets like the car wash or whatever. I don't know. If that's what you want to do, again, there's no shame in it, but you'll learn so much more. You want to be in the Writers Guild. That's where you want to be, right? And ideally, you'll get on a staff of a TV show with other Writers Guild members, and that's where you do the most of your learning. You want to be just good enough to get hired, and then you'll learn so much more. So much of what I've learned at the feet of really great, successful writers like Steve Levitan and Greg Daniels and Chris Lloyd, amazing writers, but not just them. I've also learned from the people that they hired. So the co-executive producers underneath them, equally talented, if maybe not as successful, but again, talent and success aren't necessarily the same thing in this business. And I've learned so much from these people. So you want to surround yourself. You want to be in that pool because that's where you'll learn. I don't know. I mean, go ahead and make these movies, but I don't know. And by the way, you shouldn't be getting advice from that guy, screenwriting advice. You should get screenwriting advice from a screenwriter, right? You don't want to get screenwriting advice from 7-Eleven Spielberg over here. He's not, 7-Eleven Spielberg. Can he do that? All right, for more tips, keep following me here. I'm Michael Jamin, writer.